Before Dawn, Episode 1, The Lie You're Living. My name is M. That's all you're getting. Because if you need a title, a background, a resume to decide if this matters, you're already missing the point. This isn't about me. This is about you, and whether or not you're ready to hear the truth you've been avoiding. Because right now, you already know something isn't right. You feel it in the quiet moments, in the pauses between distractions, in that split second where there's no noise and no one else to blame. You feel it, but you ignore it. That's the lie. Not the obvious one, the one you've perfected, the one that sounds like truth. I'm doing enough. I'll get to it. It's not that serious. This is just how life is. There's truth in all of that, just not all of it. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because the most effective lie isn't built from fiction. It's built from partial truth. Just enough honesty to keep you comfortable. Just enough distortion to keep you stuck. And you've been living inside it, layer by layer. You show people a version of yourself that looks controlled, put together, disciplined, focused. But behind that, hesitation, inconsistency, excuses you've learned to justify so well they don't even feel like excuses anymore. That's not failure. That's conditioning. And you built it. Not overnight, but every time you chose comfort over execution. Every time you delayed what you knew needed to be done. Every time you told yourself, tomorrow, you reinforced it. And now it feels normal. That's the trap. Because the world doesn't need to stop you. It doesn't need to work against you. It doesn't need to destroy you. It just needs you to stay exactly where you are. And you will, if nothing changes. Because here's the truth most people won't say. No one is coming to save you. No one is watching closely enough to care. And every single day, whether you acknowledge it or not, you are being tested. Not in the big moments, in the small ones, the quiet decisions, the ones where no one is watching, the ones where you decide whether you move forward or stay exactly the same. That's where you lose. Not because you can't win, because you don't execute. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. That's not a quote. That's control. That's removing hesitation. That's doing things right when it matters. Because when pressure hits, you don't rise. You fall to what you've trained yourself to be. And most of you haven't trained anything. You've just existed. It pays to be a winner. Not in the way you've been told. Not money, not status, not attention. Control. Control over your mind. Control over your actions. Control over the version of yourself that shows up when things get hard. Because that's the only version that matters. And right now, you already know that version isn't consistent. You already know where you're falling short. You already know what you're avoiding. But you lie to yourself just enough to stay comfortable. That's the real enemy. Not the world, not other people. You. And until you accept that, nothing changes. This isn't motivation. This isn't here to make you feel better. This isn't here to inspire you. so you can go back to the same patterns tomorrow. This is here to confront you, to strip away everything you've been hiding behind, and force one question. Are you going to stay the same, or are you finally going to change? Because from this point forward, everything you hear, everything you learn, everything you're exposed to builds something, not a persona, a standard. And once you see it, you don't get to go back. You don't need to know who I am. You need to decide who you're going to be. This is Redacted Before Dawn.